Hello, welcome to the stream, guys.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I tried doing homework in the door.
हम लोग ना मेन मिशन छोड़ के थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लोर करेंगे क्योंकि मुझे कुछ ज़्यादा स्पेल्स चाहिए। स्पेल्स के बाद कुछ करेंगे। लेट्स सी ये क्या है।
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
हम लोग करेंगे बीस्ट। मुझे लग रहा है वो फ्लाइंग वाला ग्रिफिन का आएगा। वो मस्त था ना।
Welcome, everyone. I see
Yes,
you've
Griffin
already
वाला
met
करेंगे हम
some
लोग।
of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own
ये डोडो
way
नहीं है?
dangerous, especially
डोडो।
if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy, Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please.
Feisty
The
one.
tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I think it enriches his experience.
अच्छा,
That's
20 के लिए
lovely.
अलग ऑप्शंस आएंगे
I'm
ना?
sure he feels much
Maybe.
better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the
Dog
pellets
food
taste
है
like
उसके
to
लिए।
Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
कुछ अच्छा अलग दो ना। ये कैट्स हैं क्या?
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least.
ये वो
Enough
लिंक्स
to buy
वाला नहीं
something
है?
from Honeydews.
साइबेरियन लिंक्स।
Ugh, stupid thing. Oh.
उसका
What
मुंह
in
चीज
Merlin's
है
name are
साला।
you doing?
Ugh, tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is
मैं
Persephone.
मैड आई मोडी लग रहा हूँ।
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has
क्या मैं
come
अपना
to an
पेट
end.
जू बना सकता हूँ क्या
Please
इसमें?
close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
कलरफुल डोडो।
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
See, मैं बोला था ना
Good.
मैं बैठा ही मूडी
You
लग
seem
रहा
to
हूँ
understand that when beasts are properly
कुछ अलग सा game
controlled,
खेलें
they
क्या?
can play a vital role
Firing
in our
running कुछ.
lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're
मेरा
nearly
प्लान
as
ये
bad
है
as the
कि इसका
savages
मेन
in
मिशन
Rookwood's
पूरा
poacher
करके
pack.
मतलब पूरा कंप्लीट कर लूँगा एक प्लेलिस्ट बना लूँगा लाइफ
Sadly,
का पूरा
we're the ones who
वो
suffer,
अच्छा हो
stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Like the weather we're having, don't you think?
Where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
कौन आएगा ओह नाइस इतना प्यारा है ना
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on.
इसका एक
introduce
रिचुअल
yourself
था
to
ना
her.
वो जो
But be
क्या
careful.
बोलते हैं bow your
You
head
must
and
always show
respect
hippogriffs
का
the
कुछ तो
proper
था
courtesy before you approach them.
वो बाव करूँगा मैं बाव करूँगा आई थिंक यस यस उड़ने देगा क्या उड़ने का तो मजा लगेगा
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
प्लीज उड़ने दे मुझे प्लीज अरे यार नहीं भाग गया खा के
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
ये वेनमस वाला हम लोग कर सकते हैं, खरीद सकता हूँ मैं एक. क्विडिच का गया, ये हॉक्समेट वाला एक और पॉप करेंगे बलून. देखते हैं कैसा होगा. पैरट. ये हॉग्समीड किस डायरेक्शन पे है? मैं भूल गया. ना वो डायरेक्शन उससे हो रहा.
What do you have in store for me this time?
अब आ गए तो कर ही लेते हैं ना इसको.
Lumos. Lumos. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
इजी था ये पजल, इजी था. उसको वो डिपल्सो और ये वाला पजल बहुत मुश्किल है भाई. वो वो प्लांट खरीद के मैं उस साइड से ही चल जाऊंगा वो बलून का पॉप करने. तबीयत गया है रे भाई. अबे हॉग्समीड में तो अलाउ नहीं है ना उड़ने को, तो ये बलून कहाँ से है?
Good day. Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock. Good for you, getting all those foul goblins a hiding. But your things will be safe with me. Till the door's always open.
फिर वही
Be sure to
दिक्कत पैसों की.
Door's always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
गलती से मैं escape मार दे रहा हूँ.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all.
तो इसको मैं किसी से यूज़ कर सकता हूँ ना, अभी यूज़ कर सकता हूँ मैं।
Assignment's all finished.
यप, हो गया। अभी बलून ढूंढना है, बलून कहाँ पे है? ये वो है क्या, वो स्ट्रेट वाला? हाँ वो नीचे वाले, हाँ आई थिंक।
Brilliant.
हो गया ना ये?
Revelio.
मैं एंट्री नहीं कर सकता क्या?
Garlic asked me to explain to the class the name. Ugh. So interesting.
Wingardium Leviosa.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice
अगर
graceful
लेवियोसा और
wand
विंगार्डियम
movement.
लेवियोसा
Let's
दोनों
see you
सेम
try
ही
your
है,
hand at it.
तो मुझे किसी एक को रखना पड़ेगा
When
उसमें।
executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
विंगार्डियम, चलो एक लेवियोसा।
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the
लेवियोसा में
professor's
बस
eyes
मैं मतलब
quite
उसको फ्लोट करा
fiercely,
सकता
but
हूँ
terrifying,
विंगार्डियम
I'd
लेवियोसा में मैं
imagine.
कंट्रोल भी कर सकता हूँ
Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, he lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula, and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind. Lovely speaking with you. Have a
ये इतना
wonderful
बकबक
day.
करी मैंने
Oh,
पूछा
and
था क्या
remember,
आई
be
गेस मैंने
kind
पूछ
to
दिया
your
था
wigan
पहली बार
trees.
पे अरे यार इसको कैसे रखूँ मैं ये तभी यूज़ करूँगा कि जब काम में आएगा लेट इट बी
How did you get on with those tasks?
Revelio. Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your spell here in my office. Glacius, there you go. Catching them
नाइस ना
quickly.
नाइस वाला ओ हाँ, ये वाला चाहिए मुझे। अलोहा मोरा, ये मस्त है। रुको रुको, चलते हैं।
How would you
रात
like to
को
learn
मुझे
the
चाहिए होगा
knockback
इसके
jinx
लिए।
Flipendo?
The Chinese
Once you've
guy.
completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend.
Mr.
Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
ठीक है, रात को चमक रहा होगा तभी मैं उसको ले सकता हूँ।
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue.
Okay.
Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the
RiDDLeR.
castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart.
मैं solve कर रहा था
or
भाग के अभी।
shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises.
पर ये मुझे log
The
वाला क्यों नहीं
moons, I
सिखाया?
assume, are
मुझे
an
बस बोला वो
uninspired play
moon
on
के
my
बारे में, but like
Some jackanapes
Log
used a
का कैसे
boggart
अभी
to learn my
सिखाएगा?
greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as
Yes,
to the
yes.
scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go...
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
कुछ
Oh,
भी
I knew
for
I could count on you.
Spells.
First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? Next,
But what about curfew?
curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Aloha Mora.
अरे यार ये सब भी करना पड़ेगा क्या? बाप रे, तो डिफिकल्ट है थोड़ा।
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Is that so? We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between us night and us.
Yes, still early to touch their improvement.
अभी इन दोनों से कैसे बचूं मैं?
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of Goblin Rebellion. My Marching Professor Hecat's class is superb. I don't think that's what that class is for.
Revelio.
Right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? How dare you speak to a priest?
Aloha Mora.
अब यार ये थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट है, नहीं मतलब बहुत काम है इसमें करने के लिए।
Revelio.
मुझे लगा मैंने देख लिए फिर मेरे को। बाप रे बाप, ओपन में खड़ा हुआ है ये। जाना भाई यहाँ से जाना।
hospital room on account of my venomous tentacula.
Told I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
गलती 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 से मारा मैंने. सॉरी सॉरी.
RiDDLeR. RiDDLeR.
थोड़ा दूर जाना भाई.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start.
पता नहीं ये moon
If
पे
we
क्या
can collect
करेगा.
more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember...
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I
अब इसका
appreciate...
कलेक्शन वाला आ जाएगा. मुझे याद है कहाँ पे, but like time
Oh,
नहीं है
I
मेरे
knew
पास.
you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
RiDDLeR.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to
इसका
thank you
आवाज ना
again
like
for your
it's
help with Rookwood and
transgender
Hartland the day
type
of the
का
troll
है.
attack.
No offense,
Serona,
but हाँ है.
please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought
तुम
the
लोग को
place.
लगा ना ये
He was
मर्दानी
cordial
वाला?
enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much. You can usually find me. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the... Good luck.
RiDDLeR!
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
कितना अजीब है ना, वो लोग मेरे को अलाउ कर रहे हैं कि मैं इनके घर से चोरी कर सकता हूँ। ये क्या है? कुछ भी नहीं है।
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous
इसका
witch stole
second
a
leg
sacred
cover लग रहा है
goblin
मुझे
relic.
नहीं करना
Rumor
चाहिए वो
has
कैम
it
कभी
that
भी.
it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other.
अगर goblin attack
I,
कर रहे हैं तो
that
ये
you
भी
will
तो
not
उनका एक part होगा
abscond
ना.
with the relic, and
ये
you
भी देखना
that
last
I'll
में
share
बताया
what
कि
I learn.
I guess.
Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Revelio. I'm ready.
Good. There's no
और
time
बड़ो
to lose.
कैसा है?
What precisely
So
is the
most
relic I'm to
probably ये जहाँ
retrieve?
लेके जा रहा है
A
वहाँ पे trap
valuable
होगा.
heirloom known
Okay,
as
ये
the
puzzle
helmet
होगा.
of Erdgott.
Have to solve it.
The
ये
witch
बस देख लिया.
considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently.
Myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
थोड़ा जल्दी चलना बूढ़ो जल्दी वो दौड़ सकता है साला तब से चल क्यों रहा था छोटे छोटे पैर में मस्त दौड़ रहा है रे मुझे लगा तब से चलेगा बस ये इतना दूर तो चल के टाइम वेस्ट होता
Ah, and there it is. The
Told you.
witch's tomb.
एक पजल होगा
Dreadful looking place, isn't
एक
it?
ट्रैप होगा और ये
I
कुछ
wish
ना
you
कुछ कांड
luck
किया होगा
retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be...
ओ तेरी छुप के जाना चाहिए क्या मुझे ओके ओके
It's sealed.
आई नो ये कैसे होगा
Revelio.
एक बटरफ्लाई चाहिए मुझे और बटरफ्लाई
Moths.
बटरस्कोप
Curious.
लूमस नाइस पजल इजी है इसमें मतलब लगभग इजी
Merlin's beard. Revelio. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Lumos! I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
बोला था ये लोग ट्रैप होगा। ये लोग बस फायर से ही मरता है ना। कोई ना, आजा। फायर से ही मरेगा क्या? क्या मैं इससे
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Revelio. Protego. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Lumos.
इससे घुमाना पड़ेगा क्या? यस। अबे जीनियस हूँ मैं।
Lumos. Revelio. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Depulso. Down I go. No other way. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Oh! Incendio. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Capulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Oh. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Depulso. Lumos. Capulso. Lumos.
तो इसको कैसे लूँ टाइमिंग के
This
हिसाब
looks
से
even
करूँ क्या?
more
पता नहीं
complex.
चल रहा।
Capulso. Lumos.
नहीं ये तो उड़ जाएगा, क्या करूँ मैं? उसको अगर मैं ले लूँ मैं नहीं जा सकता ना, दिक्कत वही है।
Revelio.
ओ वहाँ पे एक्स्ट्रा है क्या? शिट, नहीं देखा मैंने।
Lumos.
आजा आजा।
Depulso. Lumos.
ए देखा नहीं था। Genius.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwan. Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
ये रिंग लेके अगर वो मुझे धोखा दिया तो क्या करूँगा मैं?
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
बुलावा आ गया दोस्तों।
There they are.
थोड़ा
The Ashwinders.
ये लोग देख लेंगे नहीं तो तेरी ट्रोल है। ऐसा कुछ तो चाहिए था ना मुझे। यस कुछ तो चाहिए।
Back for more. Ha! You're easier to spot than an eruption. Incendio! Knew you would.
Expelliarmus.
Check your pockets, lovely and dead.
Now to Confringo.
Luck! Nothing more than luck! Stop sticking around like a baby.
Defender. Depulso. Confringo. Potato.
Nothing more than luck.
Shy? I've seen more courage in a Porlock.
Levioso. Depulso. Yes.
Admirable trick.
Flash of inspiration.
Levioso. Depulso. Protego.
You'll have to fight eventually.
Defender. Depulso. Levioso.
A avoiding our problem.
What are you for, son?
Electricity.
Revelio. That's it.
This is from
अरे यार और भी आ
Rookwood.
गए.
No more shall
Assassin.
cast my eyes closer. Best.
Leviosa.
Stop that!
Glacius. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines
अच्छा, मैं
even more brightly than I
इसको
imagined.
goblin को
The
मतलब ऐसा
etchings,
दे
the
रहा हूँ, मतलब
contour
I'm
of the
helping
profile.
the
Remarkable.
bad guy.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Revelio.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, I hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry.
Okay.
Could you meet me in the courtyard?
That's enough for today. चलते हैं दोस्तों. मिलते हैं फिर कल या आज शाम को. देखते हैं. चलो. It was a good stream. Thank you for joining in. Bye bye.